When I was a kid, I wanted to be rich. That was my main goal in life. My secondary focus was wanting to be praised and admired for my beauty. Pretty shallow, right? I pursued them none the wiser. I found quick ways to get money, but the money was never enough. I sold drugs, robbed houses, cars, businesses, manipulated people to get cash and stuff to convert to cash quickly. This money did nothing for me because I didn't earn it rightfully. I spent it as quick as I got it. It meant nothing to me. Being a bat out of hell in the underground, I attracted all sorts of attention, both goody and bad. This was like my taste of fame. Some praised me and treated me like a goddess because I had undeniable beauty in their eyes and I did everything they liked: crime, drugs, parties, fast living, no judgment, just roaming wild like lions in a society that felt like a zoo, where everyone else was caged into things like marriage, kids, cubicles, cul-de-sacs. The negative aspect of this underground fame and recognition was I was being recognized when I didn't want to be. I was being recognized by the police. I was being pointed out, not in a good way. I was wanted, warrants out for my arrest, on the run, playing cat and mouse, with the cage being prison if I got caught. I found out several years survived like this carried the weight of at least 10. It was an exhausting way to live. The added spotlight on me added stress, so I used more drugs to combat it, which meant I had to get more money to feed the ferocious appetite my drug now dependency put on me each day. It takes effort, blood, sweat, and scars to provide each day for this sickness that grows bigger with each substance I feed it. The spotlight turned me into a target for everyone's jokes, to call me names, mock me for how out there I'd gotten. Other criminals often didn't want to associate or work with me, be seen with me. I'd have to do things like wear a disguise or sit in the passenger seat with the seat laid flat to go undetected. This killed my ego, shattered my self-confidence, and humbled me like no other. The recovery and Christian community took notice of my severe problems, seeing my erratic behavior in public daily. Good Samaritans, addicts in recovery, even drug dealers tried to convince me to clean up, doing things like chasing me down to give me a Bible, AA big books, NA big books, NA workbooks, tickets to rehab, rides to detox. I wasn't famous, I was infamous, known for all the wrong reasons. Yet it was close enough to fame and similar enough in nature to make me realize I didn't want to be famous. I only wanted to be free. Really free, to be my true self. Whoever that was, without being shackled to this dull, overused needle and bottle after bottle of pills and liquor, all of which I'd grown to resent. It was one-sided. I loved them and built my life entirely around them, and they left me for dead again and again. It was with each overdose I was starting to wake up to the mess I'd chosen as misguided life ambitions, and I began to feel a foreign feeling so long lost I didn't even recognize how it felt. The feeling was hope. I felt hopeful I had a bigger purpose the drugs were keeping me from. I knew I had to let my old goals go. Riches, fame, and now drugs too, to start on a new path. I relapsed more times in that first year than even my AA sponsor or my therapist could withstand. My sponsor ended our relationship, and my therapist transferred me to another with a note saying he didn't believe I will ever make it out of my addiction. Just like with depression, with addiction, the battle is not giving up. To keep taking the hits and getting back up. Faceplant, stand back up. When no one believes in you, show them you won't let your addiction or their judgments get the best of you. I love to remind myself when people tell me what I can't do, they are projecting their self-limiting beliefs onto me. They are speaking from a place of their experience or fears, telling them what's not possible, but they aren't me. So their predictions and opinions, I let go out of my head as abruptly and brutally as they entered. I know only I can answer for myself what's possible by failing, by falling, by getting hurt, by learning, improving a little bit by little bit, to making strides of progress, then to fall again, to fail more publicly, to keep getting up until I know for sure what I'm really capable of.